Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Wuchang Fallen Feathers running on PC.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Choose.
Lost, are we?
Yeah, that don't do much for damage either. I'm just really slapping her around. not really causing any harm. Light slapping, not hard slapping. No. Little difference. Just a little.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Did she parry me? Alright.
Lost. Burn! How dare you stain my palace?
Siren.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, she just keeps spinning around as much as she wants. Seems like that.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Yeah, this boss sucks. I mean, all the bosses kind of suck in their own different way. But like, I do so little damage to her. And she can just dance around all day. You know, no agility bar for her to worry about.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
It was not the timing I expected. Super duper random. Or it feels like it. Can't deflect kicks, so there's that. All I can do is beat up this lady every time. She must have had like a terrible previous life. If I'm just like continuously beating her up over and over and over again. I don't know who you pissed off in your last life, but you're getting it in this life.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you. Lost, are we? Ice strike.
She can parry you too. That's the worst part.
Burn! How dare you stain my palace?
Can't get too close. She hits you with all the poison balls. It was a rough fight. I spent like an hour editing that first Descendant video this morning, and then the power went out in my house, and I lost all that work. So now I'm like, I don't want to go back and edit that video, because I gotta take that 50-minute video and shrink it down to like 1 or 2 minutes for a short. I was like, this kind of stuff is not worth it.
Bride for my
Well, you know, I have to have at least one short on there.
I should have
YouTube gets mad at me.
Now you see me.
Trying to get married me was rough. Rough. No more soup. Yeah, I got no magic. I just got that one spell that you start with. I've invested 0 into magic. I'll just have to hit her back. I don't know. I mean, she kind of turns around sometimes and smacks you with her leg, you know. It's real tough to figure out what to do. Attack from behind, though, huh? I'll see if I can even get behind her. She's pretty nimble.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you. Now you see me.
Ah, I'm stuck in animation. Okay. Had to wait for the purple stuff, huh? It's just he turns around so fast. It's a little hard to see in that arena too. This girl, though, I mean, she's got no prayer. This girl. Well, I don't think I'll even get to her second phase today.
Bride for my little boy.
I think this might be a multi-day fight for
I
me.
should have picked you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I did manage on that other boss that that was super duper hard without spells. So yeah, figure something out. Figure out some weird way, like I always do. This boss doesn't have like a specific gimmick, so it's just a matter of learning patterns, I guess. That's the only bad thing about these games is that if I'm only playing for an hour, I may not get past the boss for like a couple days in a row. So it's like, yeah, okay, let's go make no progress.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked
Oh, so she gets these in the doorway, it really sucks. Stuck on her for 2 days. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I guess I could try to call the assistant, but like, it's not a good idea to call the assistant unless you know what you're doing. You kind of have to figure out what you're doing first and then call the assistant to make it go faster. Oh, do I even have any money? I don't think I do. Oh, where's my little shop buddy? Did he go away again? You can get the AI to help you. I guess it's not really summoning help in the normal sense. Oh, and you can actually summon help. Summon help. Not that I know anybody else that plays this game, or that's still playing the game. Where's my item, dude? I need to buy some stuff. I don't remember him being here. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if he like moved on. He's like in a different place. No, he's still here.
Hey, you made it.
No, you don't. You don't have new stuff for me. You're a damn li— oh, I have no.
Come
I
back.
have no souls. Oh, no. No way to spend money with no souls. All my souls are in the boss room, so not like I can take my souls out of the boss room. What is that? That seems not that useful. Oh. See you later. Pretty sure he's not making it. Let's not roll off the edge of the bridge.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you. Come back soon.
Borderlands 4. I mean, it's kind of a hard sell. Honestly, I did think about getting it, but then I was watching somebody play it, and I was like, yeah, this is the same game. Like, I've already bought this game. Why would I spend more money on this game? That's kind of weird how bad it looks. Like, it's not a very good looking game. Considering how long it's been since they... What has it been, like 6 years or 7 years? Since they made the last Borderlands? Crashes constantly? Wow, that's... I mean... That is a normal Gearbox thing. I mean, for me on PC, I mean, I'm used to my games crashing, so it's not that big of a deal, but... Yeah, I mean, I might get it on discount, but I just can't bring myself to pay full price for it.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
She just do that forever, it seems.
How dare you stay in my house?
It's too bad, you know, because I mean, Borderlands 2 was was like some peak fun back in the day. And Tiny Tina, you know, it wasn't bad, but I didn't really feel like they were doing anything new. Like, I really want to like a game like that, but not that game. It's got some okay reviews. I mean, it seems like the reviewers liked it. It's so hard to get in there. She parries you. Gotta move my PC into the other room and then mount my projector onto the ceiling. So got a busy weekend. If I'm feeling extra frosty, then I gotta install a, well, I don't have to install, but I'd like to install a garbage disposal. So, got a number of real life things I want to do. I mean, I may have to wait another 2 weeks for the garbage disposal. Just because I've never done it before and I need to do some reading on it. Watch a couple videos. It doesn't seem like it's hard. But every plumbing project I've ever done has been more difficult than I anticipated. I think without fail. And then it's always been like I have to buy like a tool for the one thing. And I will never use that tool again, you know, until the next time I rent a house. And I'll finally use that one tool, but I sold that tool, or I got rid of that tool years ago. I mean, I think the world of the looter shooter has really changed pretty dramatically since Borderlands 3. And like I said, even then, Borderlands 3 felt a little stale. I don't know, but Gearbox, I mean, they got nothing else going on. That's pretty much their thing. Not like they're making Duke Nukem games. Or at least I hope not. They don't seem to be too good at that. What else did they do? They did that crappy Aliens game. Not the last one. The last one was, I guess, was pretty good. Fireteam Bravo, I think is what they called it.
Ride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Kills me, she can counter me.
Lost, are we?
And splish splash in the face. I am trying to hit her back. I am. But she turns around, you know. She's like, ah, I see what you're doing. Seems like she doesn't turn her back to you, or she doesn't turn her back to you that often either. It's like only like very select times. Yeah, it's a good thing she has such a nice pair of legs. Otherwise she'd be worn out. Jumping around like that.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Just fight the rudest way possible. Too bad you have such a limited number of pots you can carry. Because this would be funny if this was what you had to do. And I'm out.
Lost, are we?
She can cover some distance, man. I mean, that is quite the distance she covers. Yeah, and it's just hard to get her to. It's hard to bait her into doing the throw to throw the purple stuff. She doesn't always fall for it. Which is a real shame. I wish he did more often fall for it. Yeah, there's actually so much of this stuff I can't get. The screaming red spell? I don't even know if I have that. Probably not. You know me and my playthroughs. I never like have all the stuff that I'm supposed to. That and I only have like one little thing of magic, so you know, very, very limited in the number of spells I can cast and the kind of spells I can cast. Yeah. Of course I wouldn't have it. That's not how I play these games. I play these games like in the, you know, the most incomplete way. New Game Plus is where I find everything, but the first time, you know, usually have like the worst setup. Burning Flames is good.
Bride for my little boy.
I think the problem too is that, I mean, the tree is huge, you know. I think you have to traverse a lot of cool different nodes in order to get something good out of that. Well, I don't have as many health files. I was like, what? I only have 3? Oh, yeah, the damage is so high. I don't really have any armor or anything that's any better necessarily. You know, they all have pluses and minuses, but nothing that would really turn the tide of battle for me. Yeah, I gotta watch some videos on this one. This one might be, well, let's see. I mean, I'll give it another try, another day and try. I don't want to just give up altogether. I do eventually manage to get these, but, you know, it should be timely. There's a million games coming out. I can't spend as much time playing this as I did like Xenoblade Chronicles.
I should have picked you.
Good to stay there. I am using transmog, yes. So that's not really the suit I'm wearing. Because if I didn't use transmog, I mean, this thing looks ugly. The Ming Ming armaments, I mean, these are not good looking things. I mean, I guess the Tiger Fortune is good against Blight. Yeah. should probably, I don't know. Well, let's see. I should probably respec again and get more health vials, because 3 is low. It's kind of low for this boss. Ex-girlfriend called me, or one of my ex-girlfriends called me the other day, just to shoot the breeze. It's been long enough where, you know, we don't hate each other's guts anymore. Enough time passes, then, you know, you kind of forget almost everything. Yeah, and I mean, she's fine. She's a much different person than when I was dating her. I was like, hey, you wanna chat up sometime or have dinner? And I'm like, wow, where do you live? She lives in like 2 cities away from me. I'm like, yeah. We're just going to text each other. I am never going to drive 2 cities to see you. not like in my single days, you know. I might consider doing that. I can't even go to the kitchen to make a sandwich, you know. I mean, that's how unmotivated I am to move around. Half damage. Yeah, there's like basically 2 frames I can get in there.
Stay buried.
It's very hard to read. Foxy book. It's like the attack of Space Harrier. Dragon from Space Harrier. But yeah, now I just like I make meals that she'd like, you know, like make these desserts. Like I think I made some cheesecake with like this peach crumble on top. I was like, hey, remember you used to love this? Well, here's a picture. That's about as good as it is ever gonna get. Ain't no way I'm grabbing this over there. Just feast your eyes. Of course, I didn't end up eating it because you know, one slice of cheesecake is like 6 hours in the gym. So I gave it to my neighbors.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Oh. And she's like telling me about her sister, which, you know, her sister seemed like an okay person. I didn't really talk to her that much. but you know, I guess she made some decisions in her life, which I don't know if a lot of people would make them. Like, you know, she was dating this this guy who said he was like in the middle of a divorce, but he actually had like 2 other girlfriends. I was like, oh, that's too bad. It's like, oh no, it's all right. She's a bitch. I was like, oh, okay. That wasn't really my impression of her, but if she's a bitch, she's a bitch. You know, what can you do? You know, there's no cure for that.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
You know, as I had no frame of reference. I never really talked to her that much. So maybe that's true. Maybe it's just a sibling thing.
Now you see me.
I was like, well, what is it about? So what was it about that guy that she really liked? I mean, he had 2 other girlfriends. I mean, she didn't know it at the time, but it's like, is he like extremely well hung or what? It's like, no, he was. I think girls fall for him because he's charming. I'm like, that guy's charming? It's like, I didn't find him charming either, but you know, at least 3 other girls did. I was like, okay, fair point. I also thought he had like a really, like one of these kind of nasally voices. The kind where, you know, you may not notice it, like right away, but after about 2 or 3 hours of hanging out with somebody, and
Bride for my little boy.
it's like, wow, you really use your nose a lot. Oh. Is it 2 kicks? Is it 3 kicks? Yeah, my sister, she dated like a number of strange men. She had a couple different marriages. But you know, she's one of those pretty girls. So you know, naturally, the more attractive you are, I would say that the more likely you're going to get some you know, interesting boyfriends. Well, the same goes for, you know, like really handsome guys. They're just always going to get like I mean, they would get like girlfriends that I would not get, you know. You know, because I have some, you know, I have some handsome friends. It's like every time one of them's like dating a new girl, I'm like, oh, well, what do you see in her?
Bride for my little boy.
And more importantly, what does she see in you? Because I really don't get it. Well, you know, it's just a certain amount of charm. I'm like, yeah, probably don't see right through you, but you know, maybe not everybody has the radar. You know? And I say that in a nice way, like I think he's. I think my friends are fine, you know, even if they're a little bit of a playboy, you know, like they're not necessarily bad people. They just, you know, don't know how to commit. I won't say don't know how to. They just don't want to. I was like, okay, that's fine. I mean, while you still look good, I guess you should. I guess you should take advantage of it. But you know, because eventually, you know, we all get old and fat and ugly. You know, I mean, there's no way around it. But then when you're old, fat, and ugly, you know, those same ladies that were chasing after you, they're not going to chase you anymore. So you better, you know, find that person while you're still attractive. When you stop becoming attractive and it's too late, then you know, you better love personality. And if you don't have a good personality, you know, that might be a rather difficult road for you.
Ride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Yeah, because everybody thinks they're going to look good forever. You know? And maybe for a time you might, you know, convince yourself that you know, you look just as good as you were 10 years ago or 20 years ago or however it is. And you just get that rude awakening from somebody and you're like, oh, I guess I belong in the ugly club now. Well, who knew? Move so fast out of the way. I've got that rude awakening a couple times over the last 10 years. Really? I guess I just lost it in the last 10 years. Sure was nice back in the days where I didn't have to work as hard. Thought it was clear. And of course, you know, your friends are never a help. Because your friends don't see you in the same way that, you know, like a stranger would see you. So friends are like, oh man, hey, you know, you still look good for your age. I'm like, well, in the battle of my peers, where everybody looks like a bigger train wreck than me, I'm not even sure if that's a compliment, you know. It's like, yes, I look better than Larry, who has hairs growing out of his nose and only has hair around his ears. I was like, yes, compared to Larry, I'm doing okay. The future Mrs. Meowmurai is, you know, she doesn't want to date him either. One time where I was pretty interested in somebody, and you know, well, you know, it didn't work out for whatever reason, and we just couldn't find time to date. He was like, well, you know, she had somebody else in mind, I think, and like, you know, years later, you know, we have some mutual friends. I see her again with her husband, the person that she ended up marrying. I'm just like, I'm not. I hope he looked really good when he was younger. So I'm like, that guy looks like somebody who's like works at a butcher shop, you know, and not at the front of the store. I was like, well, maybe she just likes guys that look like they work at a butcher shop. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, you know, I looked like the guy that worked at the coffee shop, and, you know, she just wanted some thinly sliced roast beef, you know. But yeah, never, or my favorite was when I actually was losing like a fair bit of weight. And I was kind of getting to the point where I was like getting pretty happy with myself. And because some of my friends who met me only in the last 10 or 15 years or 10 or 20 years, like they've always known me as like a plumper guy, right? They've never seen me kind of in my prime when I was skinny. When I was like 170 or 160, 170. Never seen me in that. They've always seen me much heavier than that. So I'm losing weight and going like, yeah, I think I'm looking good. I'm feeling better about myself. So, some of my friends are like, oh, you're too skinny. I'm like, I'm not too skinny. I'm just not fat anymore. It's like, you're just used to seeing me, with the extra tire in the trunk. It's actually not what I'm supposed to look like. I'm not supposed to look like this. But then I'd start gaining some mass, which has been happening a little bit recently. But I'm like, wow, man, what are you doing? Are you just working out all the time? Just eating tuna fish and eating chicken breast and tuna fish and working out? I'm like, no. If I actually have a routine, then I do gain a little bit more. Like, I gain a little faster. I mean, there's definitely a stopping point. Like, I won't just, my neck will never disappear. I'll never get to that point. I'll at least, have a little definition here and there. It's like, yes, I know, you've only seen me as the pudgy guy. I do actually look different than just the pudgy guy. Like, I'm sorry that disturbs you, but I would like to be able to go up the stairs without wheezing. I think that's more important than whether or not you think I look skinny or not.
Now you see me.
And the stairs to my office, I mean, them some high ass stairs, and there's a lot of them.
How dare you stain my palace? The Imperial Guard fell before my poison. Your doom is nigh.
I mean, I think I'm starting to get it, but you really have a very limited window on when you can hit her. It's just absolutely tiny.
Lost, are we?
Now look at that. I mean, she dashed away from me. Like, I really should have got her that. Put that one.
You walk to your grave. Stay buried.
That was a rough second phase. That is not fun at all. You're not gonna do the thing now? She's not. Okay, I see you. Hit you a couple times after seeing a pattern, and then you just won't ever do it again. Sorry, we're losing here at 28. Yeah, I mean, everybody has like a certain hair threshold, right? And I have a friend who, I mean, he's about my age, maybe a little bit younger, but he started losing his hair, and he started to do the Rogaine program. And he went through the whole thing, you know. He had the pills and the mist and the tonic, and I mean, so there's like a couple different things. I wish it was just pills, but there's stuff you put on your head. There's like vapors you breathe, and he actually was starting to turn it around for him, and he, like, his hair was becoming like blacker and blacker, like it was getting like jet black, almost in kind of an awkward way. You see this old guy with like super vibrant jet black hair, you're like, something weird happened there, but he's like, oh, you should try it too and get your hair back. I'm like, well, I'm not too concerned about having hair anymore. Now that I haven't had it for a while, or now that I don't grow it out long. Obviously, I still have some hair, but I just shave it close now, and it's just like, yeah, it's so convenient.
Ride for my little boy.
You know, I don't know if I would ever want to go back and have that long hair that I used to have. But, you know, it's not really in fashion anymore. I mean, if you have like super duper long hair, it just means you're kind of a dinosaur. You know, maybe you're still listening to like, you know, New Edition or something. Yeah, you know, still have that Boys to Men album, you know, in your car CD player. Maybe have an old jean jacket with a matching pair of jeans lying around. You know, something that definitely doesn't fit you anymore.
Lost, are we? Even the Imperial Guards fell before my poison. Your doom is nigh.
Exterior pattern.
You walk to your grave. Stay buried.
Oh, getting hungry? It's probably lunchtime, is it? We're getting close to it at least. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, well, it's probably time to call it for this one. Anyway, I'll take a little break too, and before we get into First Descendant. Hopefully I'll remember what little patterns that I have in my head by the time tomorrow rolls around. No guarantees though. I may just feel like starting over again. Anyway, we'll stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Wuchang Fallen Feathers running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. 1 a.m.? Oh, that sounds like dinner to me. You know, when I was 20.